more period we will get. Okay, by this size method we will get how many characters, 3. So you can run this code. So 3, the size of the how many elements, how many characters in the linked list, there are 3 elements are there, 3 values are there. Okay, and after that one more. Okay, now what happened? Okay, simply you can put a string type of data here, size of linked list. So put separators, and that is what comment and plus mark. Now you will get the, you have added some word string type of data in front of this result. What is your result is 3. So size of linked list 3 values. Okay, we can do like that. So next is what, if you can at this will follow that index. Okay, by this index we can get the value. So by this get method, simply you call this, you paste system.1 system.l, here you pass that is what, by the get method, get dot method, get of what, get method of what, list dot get. You need to say list dot get, because this get method is the method of the object. So object for what, linked list, you simply list dot get. Okay, list dot whenever you keep dot operator, you will get what, this much of. So get is where you call this get, you call this method. By that method we can, if I pass, suppose this the index is 0 1 2, suppose if I pass 2, so it will give the value of at the 2 index. That is what index is, see, 0, the first character will be at 0 index, star will be at 1 index, 7 will be at 2 index. If I pass the 2, I will get the value of 2 here. So where is that value of 7? 7 is what, at the last second index. As I told you that this is the 0 index, this is the first index, this is the last index, second index. So you pass second index, so you will get this value 7. So you can simply put a that is what, string type of data here. String type of always represented in double quotation marks, value at index of 2 index. Okay, after that plus, so value of value at index of 2. So that is what, value at index of 2 is 7. Okay, by the get method. The get method is the method of what, that is the method of this linked list. Linked list is a built-in class that has a method. That method, all that method, get method, that is add method, they will be called by the object created for the linked list. Okay, so these called as object method, they are not class method. Whenever you are calling any method of any class with the object, they are called as object methods. In Java they are called public methods. Okay, so now let us see what is happening to change a value. To change a value in that index, you comment here, to change a value in the list, linked list, in the list. Simply list means linked list. How can we change? So simply we can change, you can write like this, what is list, our object is equal list dot change. Is there any method is there, change? No any change method. So how can we change this? So which is very set we can say set method. Set this method, you take it this method. By the set, we need to pass two values. So first of all, index position we need to say at 0 index. In place of character, I want to keep somewhat like character M. So what happened at 0 index? At 0 index, what is at the 0 index? C is there. So at 0 index, I can keep M. So if you call this code, so here C is not changed, but you need to call it once again. How this copy this and you paste here. So now what happened? You cut here because within this method you need to paste. This is the method closing brace, so you need to call it here. Okay, now you run this code. So you are getting your list is updated. Initially at 0 index C is there. Now here you are looking what M. M is what a character. So we can change by set method. Set is one more method of your linked list. Okay, that is being accessed through object. Okay, now one more way, that is what we can simply by calling up the list, you will get the list. You can get the list, but if you want to go through all the values, iterate through all the values of this list, linked list, we can use the for loop here. For each loop, for syntax is what? For bracket. First of all, we need to say this is which type of okay, this is a character type of character. This is the syntax. Okay, you take this here. What happened? We need to say for each loop, we are using comment here for each loop to iterate through traverse or travel, whatever, all are in travel through the list, travel through the linked list. So this is what we need to first say. It is which type of character type, and then we need to take a variable. You can see C, X, Y, I, anything. Okay, so after that column we need to call that object. Okay, so then name of that list. Okay, so after that, if you put system dot out dot println, okay, bracket I, you need to call this variable. So then what happen? This variable, whenever loop it goes to first index, 0 index. What is that 0 index value? This is M, and that value will be, it is in variable. It is, you can take anything, my name Vasu, your name, as a variable. So at first iteration, first travel, it goes to the first element at 0 index, that will be stored in this variable, and that value will be printed. Then again loop goes to another index, another value that will at one index, that will be taken and stored in this variable, and that will be printed. Like this it will happen. If you compile, run this code, you will get what? Syntax error. Where is that syntax? Oh, you need to close this brace. You open brace for loop, you need to close this brace. Okay, now if you run this code, what happen? You are getting all the values one by one. Try to understand the difference between. Here you are getting the linked list. Okay, here you are getting the values one. So for each loop is used to travel through all that values, and they will get one by one. Okay, but here whenever you call the object name, you will get the list like this, linked list. Okay, understood that? Now I want to explain something, whatever which is related with what linked list here. As I told you that linked list, array list, they are used to store collection of object, especially wrapper classes. So linked list and array list, they will be used along with wrapper classes. Okay,